And how's it going, everyone? It is Skullzi here with the latest and the greatest gaming news. I literally just finished recording audio for a different video related to a brand new Starfield discovery that no one else is talking about yet. And then I discovered this situation, so I decided to put that video and set it aside for tomorrow's upload so I could focus on this new discovery. Because Bethesda literally just accidentally confirmed that the recent Starfield leaks are legit. And this is very, very huge because there is like no other way around this situation. This is definite confirmation that these leaks are legit, unless Bethesda Game Studios are just trolling us on an entire whole nother level, which isn't happening because, like I said, when I broke down these leaks previously, I know for a fact from an inside source that these leaks are legit. Now, if you're not familiar with this situation, I'll go ahead and I'll break it down for you super quick, but if you want to get the full breakdown on this, you can watch my previous videos breaking down this leak. I'll go ahead and I'll link one down in the description below, as well as making it clickable here on the video also. But basically what happened was there were several Starfield images that were leaked. In fact, a lot more than actually went public, and me and a few other people kind of knew about the origins of this situation and wanted to keep this leak secret because an employee could potentially get blacklisted in the gaming industry if more and more of these Starfield images leaked. However, we did get a handful of legit Starfield images, and at the time, it wasn't publicly confirmed that these images were legit. However, I was able to confirm with my inside source that these are indeed legitimate Starfield images from an early build in 2018, as well as just a couple other additional assets. Obviously, I didn't expect a lot of people to take me on my word alone back then, but now Bethesda has actually done all that work for me. And in fact, Bethesda actually added a lot more credibility to my word because they accidentally confirmed these leaks are true. And I say accidentally because I don't think that Bethesda Game Studios would do this on purpose unless they were like, you know what, screw it, let's just go ahead and tell them in a roundabout way that the leaks are true without actually saying it. But in my opinion, that seems a lot less likely than them just kind of doing it without actually realizing it. But that's just speculation. Either way, let's get to the actual confirmation of these leaks. We're going to start our adventure right here at the Develop Star Awards 2020 video from the Develop Brighton conference. As I was talking about in previous videos here on the channel, Todd Howard is receiving a Develop Star Award for 2020 for his contributions in the gaming industry. This will be one of like many awards that Todd Howard has received over his 26 years in the gaming industry, but this video in particular has to do with that situation and a focus on Bethesda Game Studios as a whole. And as you can see from what I have paused right here, 35 minutes and 30 seconds into the video is a particular thing of interest that I want to talk about right now. I'll go ahead and I'll put a link to this entire video down in the description below as well, but let's take a look at this. As you can see, this is Ashley Chang, Managing Director of Bethesda Game Studios, and let's actually look at what he's wearing here, because his shirt in particular is what is of interest in this video. Now, it's kind of quick, so I'll go ahead and I'll pause it when it pops up on screen, but you should be able to see it here in like just a few seconds after those ghouls kill us and the iBot tells us about the Enclave and we are told to buy noodles by that robot. There it is! Starfield! Look at that! He's wearing a Starfield t-shirt! But what's more important about that Starfield logo is what's on the left-hand sleeve of this t-shirt. You can see it's basically the same exact logo that was on the patch of the uniform from the person in the Starfield leaked images. So this is literally confirmation from Bethesda Game Studios that those leaks are legit, because why would Bethesda troll us on that? They would have to literally pay someone to make a t-shirt and merchandise based upon a fake leak just to pretend like it was real. That's not what's going to happen. And in fact, I talked about Starfield merchandise actually being complete a long time ago when I discovered the Starfield trademark right here. You can see in this Starfield trademark it is for clothing, and in this trademark it is also for other merchandise that looks like it's related to like a collector's edition of Starfield as well. So Starfield merchandise has actually been in the works and probably completed for a long time now, and obviously the first people to get access to Starfield merch and clothing would be their actual employees. And it's just very interesting that this merchandise that their managing director decides to wear during this interview that everyone is aware of and that everyone's going to be looking at contains the exact image from the leaked images right here. It's almost as if Bethesda wanted to tell us those leaks were legit by doing something like this, but even though that's possible, I think it's far less likely than them just doing it without actually realizing it. But of course, that's just all speculation here. What isn't speculation though any longer is that those images are legit. This actually confirms that there's no other speculation around it. These are indeed images from an early build of Starfield Starfield from 2018, and like I said, my inside source did say they were legit, so I'm glad that I finally get some sort of confirmation that my bullshit capacity meter is always running at 0%. I try to be real with you all, and I wouldn't risk my reputation by saying something is confirmed from an inside source unless I was fully invested and I fully believed in this random person statement. But either way, this is super exciting, because one other thing that the inside source and that the other leaker related to these images did also state was Starfield is targeted for a 2021 release date. So at the same time, Bethesda Game Studios not only indirectly confirms that these images are real, but they also confirm, or at least lend a lot more credibility to the other portion of that leak that says that Starfield is coming out in 2021, which is the time that most people assumed it would come out anyway. However, there is a large percentage of the fan base that fears a 2022 or later release date. However, in my opinion, that's not going to happen, because based upon the Starfield trademark procedures alone, the game would have to come out sometime around November of 2021, which I also broke down in previous videos. Either way, this is huge news. These images are indeed legit, and we finally, in a roundabout way, got our first look at Starfield, even though it is a early 2018 build. For those of you who trusted in my word a long time ago when I said that these images are legit, thank you for having faith in me, and either way, remember, these images are an early build, so don't judge the game too harshly based upon these images. It looks like that these images are just like a couple assets just placed into an empty game engine for the sole purpose of testing things. It doesn't actually look like anything related to what gameplay could look like, so just keep all of that in mind. If you want to watch my previous videos breaking this leak down, now that we do know it's indeed legit, you can go ahead and search for those videos here in my channel. I provided links to them down in the description below as well. But either way, what I want to know is, what do you think about all of this? Let me know down in the comments below, and if you enjoy the content, be sure to give the video a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed already, now would be a great time, now that you know that my word isn't full of crap. Go ahead and subscribe, turn notifications on, and share this video. That would be a huge help for the channel. And as always, this video is brought to you by the following amazing people. If you want to get a video shout out like this, you can support the channel over on Ko-fi, Patreon, or here on YouTube as an exclusive channel member. Links for all of these and more are down in the description below. And as always, thank you for watching. Be sure to tune in next time when the hype is truly assuming direct control.
It just works.